Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Luis. This is Green Zebra Gardening. This is a moment where the sun isn't out, but it's not pouring rain. So, but of course we have a car coming. So I decided to go ahead and give you a quick tour. We've been having lots of rain here in Southern California. It's unusual for us, especially this late in the season. But let me go ahead and go through. I'm going to give you a quick garden tour. I'm hoping to get a couple of things done today, at least get to the compost. And then I do have some other containers that I want to sift the soil out of and mix that in with the homemade compost, and then that way I can have some soil to top my beds with, and then possibly fill up some additional containers. And I know I need to pull some soil so I can start some more seeds, but I have a bag of, I think like half a bag of Happy Frog for that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the garden, and we'll go from there. I was trying to wait for all the noise to die down, but of course it's not going to, so we're just going to do this. We have the Sub Pod Mini. A couple weeks ago I tossed in some what we had in the bucket in the kitchen because I didn't want to add anything else to the main compost bin, just because that one was basically done at that point. Our first bed really only has calendula, some chard, and some garlic. Onions right along the front, if you saw that video. I'm thinking I might come through and plant some more veggies in here, probably some root crops, and go from there. This one still has carrots along the edge. This one also has a garlic. It actually has a few garlics, calendula. My kohlrabi is like straight up bolted though. That's crazy. I've never had it do that. Granted, it's funny because every time I've grown it, I've started from seed. I give it away to friends or whatever, and they've grown them and the only times I've actually grown them myself, they've balled up beautifully, but I ended up trading it out to somebody. Check this out. We have snails. So I never ended up actually eating it, and this is the first year that I was planning on eating it myself. And this is a year that it decides to not bulb. It actually went to flower, which we have that one. Let me zoom in. We have that one. We have that one, and then we have more further along. Let me zoom out here. The borage, I mean, it's kind of insane. I'm gonna trim some of it back, probably drop some of it into the compost bin. But yeah, check it out. So this is a kohlrabi. There's no bulb of any kind, and even from this batch I actually ended up giving some to somebody else, and excuse me, they appreciated it and they said, hey, we grew them up, we loved them, they were great. And I'm like, okay, that's fantastic. Somebody got some out of that batch that actually bulbed up. So the majority of this container, this 30-gallon, is actual straight compost. I'd say like maybe the bottom third of this was just like stuff that was pretty broken down, but not all the way. I mean, there was still some chunks in it. I'm gonna use that and mix it in with the other stuff, along with whatever's in the compost bin now, and then that way I can go ahead and make some soil so I can top off these beds. I am seeing a lot of snails, but that's probably because we've had so much rain. But we had kohlrabi over there. We have kohlrabi in this container. We have some onions in here. Yeah. I'm doing some couple of onions. The container. It does have a few things here popping up here and there. We have calendula. We have kale. More calendula. I may have gone a little crazy on the calendula this year, but that's cool. We have a good amount of kale in here, so that is cool. We have the potatoes. If you saw the potato updates, that's on there. This one is one we ended up doing nothing but onions. And then again, more calendula. Although in the back we have some red acre cabbage. Let's see. I'll toss that over. Over here in this container we have really just calendula, and we do have some lettuce, but I think the lettuce is bolted. We do have some garlic. I think I see 2 or 3 of them. Our next one is a lot of calendula. Oh, this is where we have the cabbage. In this big bed, we got lots of cabbage. We have lots of calendula literally hanging off the side. So these guys I might clip back just because they're kind of in a way, although they are gorgeous. And I do have some chard that's going to seed. I can't remember the last time I had chard go to seed. But the funny thing is we really haven't had that many of a hot days. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe too much water? I don't know. Lots of calendula. We have more chard in there. But I may come through and clip all these out. And then this one I might do. No, this one is okay because it's not overhanging, except for maybe that one. A lot of calendulas in here. This one has a lot of calendulas, and it does have some lettuce. I think we're just finishing up the lettuce I picked a couple weeks ago because I picked out a lot of lettuce. But yeah, pile off the compost, bunch of aloes, the compost bin. Then I want to go ahead and probably do that today, hopefully. See how quickly I can get this video finished, that way I can start that video. And then the banana tree. Yeah, the banana tree's seen some better days. It's looking pretty beat to baloney right now, but it's been a lot of rain, it's been a lot of wind, and so yeah, they're not looking too great. I think that's it. And then that's the stuff the compost will be getting as soon as I get my crop together. But that's pretty much it. I hadn't thought about doing a walkthrough on the garden, but I hadn't done one in a while. We've done videos in the garden, but it's been all kinds of stuff. Not necessarily just a garden tour. But that's really it. We gotta get some stuff done. The only problem is, I think today is really only going to be the one day where it's not going to be super terrible as far as rain. But tomorrow's actually supposed to be worse. But I'm going to be working from home tomorrow. So I may or may not be able to get out of here anyway, because I'll still be working. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. That was a quick tour just to give you a heads up and let you know what's going on. I'm going to try and do that compost now. Of course, another plane. I gotta get the cart and get all that set up. But I want to do that, and then I want to do some seeds. Hopefully get some seeds started in some trays for the, all the summer stuff, other than like tomatoes and peppers, because those guys are already going. And I may try and seed some more directly into the bed since it's supposed to be raining. But then I gotta find the radishes, because those won't take us long. But we don't know how long this weather is gonna be around. It's just a weird time in Southern California for this. But I at least want to get the compost, get those fixed up, get the bags amended and the containers, hopefully, and then we'll go from there. But go ahead and hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the bell notification, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It is helping the channel for everybody that's come over and subscribed. Thank you, appreciate you. Everybody else,